Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It is Steven Ryan back at it with another Fantasy Face-Off. Week 12. We're going to set our lineups later in this video, but first we're going to go over Week 9. It was a close one. Ryan squeaked one out, 139.9 to my 132.6.
Yep.
It was tough. It was tough. You know, Purdy did very well for me compared to Stafford, who didn't do squat. And then you had Robinson, who did decent for you, who Monster didn't do squat. Ford, solid, but not great compared to my Montgomery 17. And then here, you know, Nico and Chris, Christian Kirk. I was mad because I had Ridley on this team at first. But where I got it right was Tank Dell. Yep. And where Ryan got it right was DJ Moore and Calvin Ridley. They carried his team along with Brian Robinson Jr. to squeak out a win. And, you know, Purdy and Tank Dell just couldn't quite get it, even though they both had, almost 60. They had 60 points plus between the two of them. But my two tight end package didn't work so great this time. Kinade did solid, but Ferguson, even though the Cowboys had a great game, he did not. They just didn't get the targets that he usually did. Watching the game, they tried to share between all the tight ends a little bit more, and that hurt me. So Ryan gets his third win.
Yep. And plus, when you go up so quick and then you stop passing the ball.
Yeah, and a pick six doesn't help, and so you go more to the running game. And Tony Pollard had his first touchdown in forever. So
I just think it's funny how Brian Robinson Jr. has 20 points and he doesn't have a fire emblem or anything like that.
Because I think he was consistent. I think the fire emblem comes up when you're scoring, rapidly.
Yeah. Like
he's getting a lot of touches in a short span, getting a lot of yards in a short span. He was just consistent all game.
Oh.
I don't know, but what does that mean? Well, that means because I lost.
Yeah.
That means I have to
step up that spice ladder.
Yes. So finally, for the third time all season, I am on the Keijo.
Yep, number 3.
So my third loss, Ryan gets to rip. I got some Chick-fil-A fries I'm going to put them on.
It's just sad because Steve's here.
Your next one's the Butterfly Bakery. So you just had the bomb. So you have a lot of catching up to do. But like I said, you have to win out to win the box.
Yep.
So let's kick over to
one week at a time.
Yeah. Let's kick over to the wheel of names. Just go ahead and do some clicking there. See what you're gonna take home as I play with this Bob Ross pen from our last video.
So this week it's gonna be interesting because we
let's see. You got 4 games between. You got 3 on Thursday.
Yep.
You have 1 on Friday, and then just hit remove. And then, obviously losing the Sunday night and the Monday night games. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I didn't look how many games there actually were on Sunday. I think it's only a handful. I'm going to pull up ESPN while you're doing that.
Yep. And come on, Hobby Pack.
I hope not. Okay, you're not going to get it. It's not going to go all the way around.
Was it? Yeah.
I had that thought earlier. I was working. I was like, what if you get the hobby pack, and then what if you pull this crazy auto out of it, and what if I strangle you afterwards? Hypothetically.
What if I murder you?
Not literally, just like a Homer Simpson to Bart Simpson type of strangling.
Yeah.
But let's see Sunday's games. Week 12. Like I said, Commanders, Cowboys, Packers, Lions, Niners, Seahawks. Those are all the Thanksgiving games. You have Dolphins and the Jets playing Friday, and then Sunday you have Browns, Broncos, Steelers, Bengals, Jags, Texans. So there's actually quite a bit of games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. So that must have been the last week. Last week of buys was last week. So
I think so.
That's the only reason I could see that happening now.
I was like, I don't know where we're going.
Oh yeah, I normally handle the OBS, so give me 1 second. There you go. Now you're ready to go. Now let me shake up this Keijo. I don't know how this is going to be on fries. It's had to be refrigerated for several weeks while Ryan was too busy on his losing streak. Do I apply this like ketchup? Do I just do little dowel?
I don't know. But, yeah.
Kind of just ran it down the whole
Steve
fry.
just had fun. He was just like, oh.
It's so fun winning.
Yep. Let's get going.
Sorry if I'm smacking.
Uh,
Wow, that's really good on
Yeah. A couple of ones are really good.
Chick-fil-A's fries. Oh, that could be a new thing.
I'm on raw St. Brown. Michael Starchin.
It does have a little bit of kick. It is lingering. I did put a little bit more on it, so I kind of ran a line down the fry.
We have a numbered card.
Oh, Seth Williams.
Seth Williams.
My hands are covered in salt right now. Well, I can just leave it up after.
Yeah. And then
Want to remind everyone, if you haven't smashed that subscribe button, go ahead and do so. Turn on that notification bell. Helps us out a great deal. Puts our channel out there. We do this fantasy face-off every week. If you haven't been tuning in, Ryan is 2 losses away from his maximum amount of losses. So,
yep.
And then if I happen to get the 10 wins first, which it's looking like it, I will open the 2021 certified football hobby box that we have sitting behind us.
Yeah.
And whatever's remaining in that box of packs.
Yep.
So it'll be a nice long rip. Could be as early as 2 weeks from now.
Could. All right.
That was really good.
2 mosaic packs.
Now, I will say this. If you're constantly eating it, the heat will linger, and it'll build and build and build and build, and that bite will hit you a little harder.
Derek.
But
Brown.
I gotta say,
Just green.
this is not as much as a punishment as me just having dinner while you open.
Just a snack.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a big gulp.
okay. That's gonna burn a little bit. I got a lot on there.
Let's pack in a dream.
All right. You might have to do the outro depending on how much this burns.
Okay. We got Dak Prescott, Reggie Bush, Patrick Surtain. Not bad. Green. And Man of the Year, Chris Long.
So if you want to be punished, put twice as much sauce, 3 times as much sauce as the fry can hold.
Yeah. So, really just 2 hits from my little packs. We got Patrick Surtain, the second green rookie. Always nice to see. And Seth Williams out of $4.99 in Absolute Football.
Not bad. I think that's better than some of the hits we tend to get. Besides the Trevor Lawrence hollow, and what was that other one? I don't remember.
The Hypers. Yeah.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
Red
the
Hyper.
Red Hyper. So, I will say this: the punishment's not bad. If you get a nice little bit over the fry, complements it pretty well. If you volcano it, it gets a lot worse, and that heat lingers. So it's not very high on the Scoville. I don't remember what you did with that, but
Yeah, it's not very high. It's 13. What does it say? Sorry, 15.
15,000.
15,000.
Yeah,
So.
like I said, and it's already starting to dissipate. But if you load up the fry, it will bite you a little bit. So we are going to kick it over to Steve and Ryan as we pick our Week 12 lineup. So as I mentioned earlier, don't forget that smash that subscribe button. So gonna go ahead and kick it over to those guys to finish off the video. All right, everyone, our teams are picked. Ryan and I had to spend some time on these because we were unsure of what route we wanted to go. I know I spent over 20 minutes on my team. I spent another 5 minutes looking at it now because I see Rachaad White is questionable. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on his status and see. I might have to replace him come Sunday morning. So here's my team. It is going to be Trevor Lawrence, ETN, Rachaad White, which may get replaced. I've already been kind of looking at some replacements just in case. Tank Dell, Michael Pittman Jr., Demario Douglas, Taysom Hill, David Njoku, and then the Chiefs defense going up against the Raiders. That's how I feel. Like I said, it took me a lot of time, a lot of playing around with the lineup to try to figure it out. A good 20-25 minutes when I set this. So that's my team. We're going to now kick it over, well, to me, because Ryan didn't get a chance to record before the holiday. So I'm going to go over. So now we're going to talk about Ryan's team a little bit. We do have a couple similarities. It's Trevor Lawrence. He has Derrick Henry, Isaiah Pacheco, I think that's how he pronounced his name, Michael Pittman Jr., Calvin Ridley, Rashad Shaheed, Taysom Hill, Jerome Ford, and the Pats defense. So we have some of the same guys between Lawrence, Pittman, and Hill. So we have at least 3 of the same guys, depending on with what Rashad White, if he's able to go Sunday. You know, looking at some of the running backs, Pacheco is one of my potential replacements, but I have 3 in mind that I might replace him with. So we will definitely see. Let us know down below what you think of our lineups in the comment section. Who's gonna take week 12? Ryan is down 8 games to 3. Or I guess I'm up 8 games to 3, whichever way you want to look at it. But yeah, let us know down in the comments who has the advantage this week. So that'll do it for this video. Until next time, y'all, we'll catch you later.